We have crowns, we are your royalty. I mean, I'm pretty sure royalty needs to wear sturdy footwear. Yeah. Yeah, alright, let's now. I've seen this hand before. We're supposed to. This is. If you want to take notes on a burn player, this is. Now, from here, the tactical decision is you never want to draw a land. You never want to draw a land. I do have a green screen, but we have lots of things planned for today, chat. We have lots of things planned. Atrophied, thank you for the 300 bits. Welcome. When is Goblin Coco? I'll post in the subs Discord this list of decks, and keep in mind that they've got MTGO doesn't know how to sort numbers, so this is the approximate order of the decks. You do have a shield. Yeah, so we'll be able now when people are subbed for a year, they'll get a shield to go with their sword. It's thematic. And the 6-month subs have a wooden sword because we're training them to defend Hoglandia from the mouth-breathing masses. SCN could only have been better if there had been a third Goblin Guide involved. Alright, so we know. Oh no! What a fitting start to the day, Hoglandia! What a fitting start to, it's a burn mirror. It's a burn mirror match, chat. I feel like winning the die roll was a tactical decision here. I feel like we made good plays by winning the die roll. The real question is, I have enough tickets and play points for 11 leagues to start today. Will I need to sell treasure chests at some point to keep going is the question. Lightning Helix, that's like cheating in the burn mirror. That's like cheating. They're a dirty, rotten cheater. Don't cheat in the burn mirror, chat. Don't do it. Be decent. Don't play dirty cards like Lightning Helix. Oh, y'all ready to blaze it? Y'all ready to blaze it? You know, what would a Hoglandia emote look like? I have emote slots, so if you have good ideas for things that we could use emote slots on, I think that would be awesome. I'm open. Ooh, found a piece of candy of our own. There's a snake in my boot. To write some code that gives us better badges. You're actually going to get a castle as your sub badge eventually. Tarmagoosey, thank you for the bits, bud. Kessel Runners, thank you for the bits. Did I get Maester's resub? I might have missed Maester resub. Maester, if I missed your resub, I'm sorry. Thank you for the 7 buds. 3 months of lurking, back to not typing for another month. Serving Spoon, thanks for the quarter viewer support. Welcome back. Welcome back. So this is like the bob and weave waiting game, right? Just like they're always gonna hold 2 up. And I'm always gonna hold 2 up. No, nobody has a castle yet. Hey, Jedi Camper with the brand new Twitch Prime Sport. Thank you and welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, everyone. Got a bunch of people in here already. Glad we've got some hype for the 24 hours. So no one's gonna have a castle icon for a little bit because I plan the sequence is gonna be you're gonna go horse for being a knight into a map for a plot of land into a castle. So for 4 years sub badges will be a castle. Bird Beer is a 600 IQ battle. Ooh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That's a tasty. That's a tasty. We're still at 18 here. We're still at 18. Good, healthy 18. Everyone's face when they realize their hilarious idea results. So we're gonna have some variety. I have 16 different decks to play today. So I'm getting stock burn out of the way first here, because I felt like not playing stock burn during 24-hour burns felt wrong. So we're getting stock burn out of the way. Yeah. So since I'm at 15 here, effectively, I'm definitely going to Helix them at the end step for sure. Amdi, XPS, thank you for the brand new tier 1 sub. Welcome to Hoaglandia. Thanks for digging in and help build us a better kingdom. So I can say dig in now. I can make shovel puns when people subscribe for the first time. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Oh, I've got masks. I've got a wig. I've got a green screen with effects that we're gonna have up behind me. There's a lot that's gonna be going on today, chat. Okay, nobody's gonna. I don't think anybody's gonna leave disappointed. I don't think anybody's gonna leave. Do I have props? I don't think I technically have props. All right, so this is definitely a Firewalker matchup. I think it's a Searing Blood matchup too, right? I don't think Deflecting Palm is a card I'm supposed to play here. Yeah, we're gonna do a cube draft that forces mono red at some point. How does it feel how does being subject to democracy feel? Should ask this after 22 more hours. Thank you, Kath Juice, for the 5-month resubscription. Welcome back. Yeah, Eidolon's real bad on the draw, right? Should I bring in Path? I have Skullcrack, right? I can just, like, Skullcrack them if they block. I do have a couple of blue-red Delver lists. Not like the one we played yesterday. They're more aggressive. Actually, are they Delver? I have a blue-red Wizards list at the very least. I don't know if I want Deflecting Palm. I kind of like all of the cards we have here. Should edit together the best of 24-hour stream. Maybe. Maybe. I think the palms are a little medium. Yeah, I think I just want to run this swap. This is going to be something I repeat a lot over the course of the next 24 hours. Don't overboard. People are super prone to overboarding with decks like this. I hope you don't think I just say this, but I rather like the thought of throwing bits and money at you. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Thanks for the bits, Average Bloom. I need a third. Let me tell you about the 3-monitor lifestyle. It's life-changing. Three monitors is a way of life, chat. You gonna buy a new car tomorrow? No, Christy and I are very thrifty. We take our monies and we put them in the bank and investment accounts for rainy days. We're mostly responsible adults. Ooh, 420 blaze it, chat. You ready to blaze it, Mr. Goblin Guide? You ready to blaze it? A friendly tryhard with the brand new tier 1 sub. Thank you very much and welcome. I do appreciate that. Full flame, burn, baby, burn. Thank you for the bits. Do you have a list of all the sub badges? If you click on this link, it should show you all of them, I believe. Does it not show them on there? That's annoying. I could have sworn there was a page where it showed them. I could have sworn there was a page where it showed all of them. I posted them on Discord last night. They're in the general channel on Discord. Yeah, we're just gonna blaze the Eidolon here, like not close. So we're kind of winning, right? Like we're going to 14, but they're going to 12. They're going to 10. Oh, look at that. If you click on the sub icon, you can see, yeah, here they are. Here they are. So I don't have the castle done yet. I'm still working with my guy on the castle, but I figured it was okay to wait on that because wait, where did it go? There they are. I don't know why. Oh, if I zoom in too much, it doesn't show them. So here's the new set of sub icons. Shovel, boot, sword in training, shield when you get your real sword, horses for knights, and then a map indicating a plot of land when you get before you get your castle. Hey, P. Scott Mac, thank you very much for a friendly try hard. I think I got that one. We had more Doth with the 4 months. Sorry, I missed some while I was poking in there. And P. Scott Mac, welcome back for the 2 month 3 subscription. I stay home for work for the bird. Well, that's definitely a good decision. Gosh, are we winning? I think we're winning on the draw because we just had like Inspiring Vantage into basic here. Skullcrack, are they dead? They're pretty fucking close to dead, right? We almost have a 36-month subscriber. Tumos, I think Tumos, Trey might be there. Tumos and Trey are two of the OGs. We're one off of lethal this turn, right? Should I leave Guide back? Leaving Guide back is probably the play, right? I probably want to suspend Rift Bolt of my own. Nah, I think holding up Skullcrack is fine. I think holding up Skullcrack is fine. So what's the new sponsor that Christy is skeptical of coming? We'll see. It happens. I can't start chilling before all the deals are set up. I missed your bit, Bardic. I'm so sorry. Oh no, Bardic. Thank you for the bits. Just for you, Jeff, because I actually got paid today. Put this towards the Dealer's Choice League for a palate cleanser after burning it down. Sounds good. We'll do Bardic. 10 out of 10. Thank you for the support. If we don't go to a game 3, alright, so this is, more people are coming in. You want to make sure you go respond to my Twitter if you want a chance to get a free deck in the queue with a bunch of bonus democracy. So here, you should respond how many decks you think we're going to play today. Blade Wing with the 3 month resubscription. Thank you very much for a quarter of a year. Welcome back. I appreciate it. So now I get to even like kind of play around Lightning Helix, right? I get to like go Rift Bolt upstairs and then like spike them. And then if they go to Helix me, I get to Boros Charm them in response. The good news is playing Burn, we don't have to worry about Hugel card. That's true. That's true. We do get to beat up on Tron. Oh, did you? Dead you, opponent. I'm glad we started the day by mastering the Burn Mirror, chat. I'm glad we started the no shout out for listen, wife. Listen, wife. Thank you for the bits. All right, we've 2-0'd. We've mastered the Burn Mirror. One could argue we are the best burn player on Magic Online at this point. We do have a new series of sub icons. They are now Hooglandia themed for the people that build and then defend Hooglandia. Everything we'll be playing today is red aggressive decks. Most of them will involve Goblin Guide and Lightning Bolt. There will be a Tarka's command. There will be a Tarka's command at some point on this stream. That is not true. Are we including the cube draft as a match? No, just the 3 matches we played during the cube. Does Christy giving you bits count as money laundering? Finally upgraded to a real sub after 6 months. Adrian, thank you for the 6-month resubscription. Enjoy your training sword. Thank you. Thank you for the tier 2 sub at that. Be sure to drop me a message in private letting me know what deck you'd like to bump in the queue complimentary with that. Can I keep this? Can I keep this? I am not a burn expert, but I feel like this is keepable. 4 lands is a lot, but it's got like spike. I should mulligan for a 1-drop creature, right? I should probably mulligan. What do you think of a burning or broken sword for a friendly fire emote? Friendly fire emote sounds funny. This could just be too slow. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan for a 1-drop. Sounds much better. Look at that. Mulligan aggressively, chat. Yeah, Taylor on 1. People are gonna ask today a lot who Taylor is. This is Taylor. Taylor Swiftspear. You gotta get with the times, chat. Taylor Swiftspear. Everybody's always like, who's Taylor? Kids these days. Ooh, you want to talk about matches that are good for the burn deck, chat? Let's talk about some matches that are good for the burn deck. This one right here. This one right here. In fact, the lack of Infect is part of the things that makes burn less well positioned than it could be right now. But Infect won an invitational. So welcome back. Oh baby, you ready to get spiked? Ready to spike him into the ground? So I ended up making so many edits to some of the burn decks that I took the tab out of the queue. You're gonna have to pretend I'm every other unprepared streamer, and I'm just like streaming off the cuff today. So I ended up. I should have gotten like, no, that's copyright stuff. I couldn't play Taylor Swift stuff in the background because of copyright stuff, but there's actually a green screen up behind me, which is why you see the white behind me here from the backer. So we've got some effects and stuff going on. I haven't played against Golgari Infect at all, but that's actually what this looks like it is, huh? Time me out. I played Trot and enjoyed it. Oasis, that's some technology. I do have actual lighting up to. I have actual lighting up to make sure the green screen is appropriate, because the green screen needs to be evenly colored, so I don't just have like my normal basement lights on right now. We could die next turn. Let's say I make a Twitch and get sub badges made for the cult and then raid you every time we stream. No, you only see the current channel sub badges, Justin. Yeah, I had always planned to like do a green screen setup possibly, and like with actual lighting, like when we got an actual office set up when I started streaming full time. The shovels mean you're one of the many hardworking people that helped build Hoaglandia. Justin, if you'd like a cult emote, I will happily give you a cult emote. If you have an idea, if you want to get it done yourself, or if you have an idea, I can have my graphics guy work on it. Alright, so am I just supposed to, like, upstairs them here? Am I just supposed to, like, upstairs them here, or am I supposed to kill a creature? Killing a creature doesn't really accomplish anything since they have two of them, so I think I'm just supposed to upstairs them. You just want a picture of Kool-Aid? So you should respond on Discord more, Nivik. I tagged you yesterday asking you if you wanted a picture of Kool-Aid. Discuss with Justin. If a picture of Kool-Aid is the cult emote you would like, that is the one you could have. I think we're dead, chat. Oh man, I was so excited too. I was so excited. Alright, so Path is good, Searing Blood is good, obviously. Deflecting Palm's probably great, right? I'm gonna have my graphics girls work on them. There will be an entire Twitch with the emotes dedicated to the cult. Is Infect actually poorly positioned? It seems kind of okay, right? Skullcrack's an easy cut here. Grim Lavamancer is obviously great. Do I just trim, like, Boros Charm? Is trimming Boros Charm nuts? I feel like I trim Boros Charm or Lava Spike here. I feel like I should trim Boros Charm. I feel like I want to keep the Rift Bolts because I want to just keep everything that can hit their creatures. I think, so like, trimming Charm feels weird, but I feel like this is actually a matchup where we're kind of favored as it goes along. Zan's great. So we don't need the life gain from Helix, chat, but I just want to keep all of the cards that kill my opponent's creatures. I already boarded out the Skullcracks. Those are the first 4 cards I cut. Yeah, if we see a second artifact, I might board in Destructive Revelry, but I think boarding in Revelry for just Ink Moth is a little loose. There's lots of different sub-badges, Nerdster. Yeah, sometimes they play Kitchen Finks. Path to Exile covers Kitchen Finks to a degree, though. I mean, like, I feel like that's such a silly statement. Like, watch out for Phyrexian Crusader. What can I do to watch out for Phyrexian Crusader? Like, how do I change my game plan to watch out for Phyrexian Crusader? Like, what do I change? How is that an actionable suggestion? Magic player, and this is something that's just like good to do as a Magic player. The Blur, 5 months. Thanks for the 5-month resubscription. I appreciate it. A thing Magic players do a ton is they spend time and energy and effort and mental exertion thinking about cards that they can't play around and can't beat anyways. You shouldn't spend effort thinking about cards you can't beat. Greekachu, it's been good for me. Has it been good for you? Thank you for the 3-month resubscription. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Like, I'm very aware that, like, Phyrexian Crusader is, like, a card my opponent's deck could play, But, like, I also can't, like, do anything to change that. Yes, Deflecting Palm can target Phyrexian Crusader. Deflecting Palm can. It doesn't target. Rephrase. Deflecting Palm can choose Phyrexian Crusader. Do I want to path this? I think I want to path this, right? I guess it's dumb to path that, right? Because it just gives them a land. Alright, so I definitely want to suspend this, and then I can bolt them, and then they'll die to the Rift Bolt. Yeah, I don't think the 2/2 matters. Yep. The background is gray because I have a green screen behind me today. They know about the path, that is correct. So they need double mutagenic growth plus protection spell here. Actually, that doesn't even do it, right? Because I just bolt them. Good job making me go through the motions. You knew this card was in my hand. People are silly. People are silly. Look. There's 24 hours of this nonsense. You can't just pull all the stops out at the very start of the day. You have to savor it and let it trickle down throughout the course of the stream. It's called a build-up, yeah. It's called a build-up. All right, so I'm probably supposed to kill this, right? I feel like I'm supposed to kill this. I have enough things that I'm supposed to kill this. I think I'm gonna kill this one too. I think I have enough removal in this hand, and also, like, the fact that they do have Crusader makes killing this Noble Hierarch more appealing, because I can't kill their Crusader, but I can kill the Noble Hierarch, so, like, this potentially slows them down. They're also likely a very low land count deck, so, like, taking them off of these seems valuable for that reason as well. I have no idea. I am by no means an Infect expert. Yeah, Crusader's gonna be tough to beat here. A better burn matchup is definitely one of the reasons. Could be. Alright, so we're definitely doing this. I just, like, ate them here, right? And hope not to die next turn. I think I just ate them and hope not to die. Yeah, the Legacy deck probably going to be this evening, JMP. So if we smack here and they don't kill us next turn, any 3 damage spell kills them, which is nice. 3 or 4. So this won't die immediately, but it'll die to state-based action at the start of my opponent's turn. When these prowess triggers go away. Alright, end me. 2+4s win the game. Ooh, ay. Am I very dead now? Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. You can't pull out all the stops immediately, Marty. You gotta have build up. You gotta slowly ease into it. Slowly ease into it. Butterfly with the $3 donation. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Oh, now my Streamlabs dashboard is closed. I'll read your message in just a moment. I have to log in. Sorry, I'm new at this. I've never streamed before. I'm poor, yet I want to win. Therefore, I play Burn. Can this go towards bumping a list with Shrine of Burning Rage? Oh, you know what? I don't know if I have any lists with Shrine of Burning Rage in them. Hot take, Scred won a GP. So just because Scred won a GP doesn't mean Scred's great. Just because Shrine of Burning Rage won a GP doesn't mean it's great. Alright, give me burn spells. Burn. Let's find out how good of a burn player we are. Have we mastered the art of burn? Will we draw another Helix or a Bolt or a Boros Charm? A way to end our opponent's life? Let's not insult other players. It's very easy to say that other things are easy when you're sitting on the sidelines. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy or girl. Don't be a dick. Be decent to each other. Kinda. They could have protection here. This only does damage to my opponent if their creature dies. So... Yep. Why is it better to attack first? You gotta this isn't a channel like other Magic channels. If you want to tell me I'm wrong or I've messed up, you gotta explain why. So you'll be welcome back in 10 minutes to try and be decent. Zero Forever with the $10 donation. The sky's the limit when you're flying with Jeskai. Thanks for the bits, Zero Forever. My opponent has no incentive to use a pump spell to save this Plague Stinger. There's very little reason in my mind to attack first, because you're not going to burn a pump spell on the Plague Stinger when they have all these Infect creatures. That Plague Stinger reads gain 2 health. That's what it reads. They're not going to do that. You're right, I didn't give my opponent a chance to make a mistake. You're correct. I didn't give my opponent a chance to fuck up. You are correct that I didn't give my opponent a chance to fuck up. But if my opponent is playing well, which they've played this match well, I'm just saving myself time because they're not going to do that. Again, I get that Twitch chat is full of people that like want to get everyone, but like I'm going to save myself 30 seconds of time and just like make the course of play that's going to happen. No. So again, the stipulation by and large was Goblin Guides and Lightning Bolts. If we get through everything in the queue, we might play some Pyromancer's Ascension Jeskai later today, because that's like a combo burn deck. They don't, it doesn't save them, protecting it doesn't save them health. Protecting it doesn't save them health. Like, so here's the chat. Chat's like, I attack with Goblin Guide, they block, and then chat goes, well, they'll play a pump spell to block. Well, playing a pump spell when they block is wrong because they need their pump spells to kill me, and they don't care if they're losing a 1/1 Infector because they have 3 Infect creatures on the table. They have 3 Infect creatures on the table. So chat is correct, and that I didn't give my opponent a chance to make a mistake. If you want to argue from that point that I could have given them a chance to make a mistake, you're right. I could have given them a chance to make a mistake. But if my opponent's playing well, what I did and what you're suggesting makes no difference. Oh no, friendly fire. Someone unban Kova Bro for me. That was friendly fire. Boreal Druid. Do I want to Eidolon here, or do I want to kill their shit? I think I just want to Eidolon here, right? I just want to Eidolon. A 0 forever with the $25 donation. Run back that allies list, but put Coco and other changes in it. Last dono was for the Jeskai flight. I did. Will do. Thank you for the support for both, and I will definitely get to those. The Chuckling Adam with the tier 2 sub, or the tier 1 sub 2 months in a row. Sorry, numbers are hard. Thank you very much for the continued support. Welcome back. Subbed because I enjoy the content, stayed for the timeout, the Babate experience. Thank you and welcome back. Some of these, let's play Boreal Druid as like Land War Elves, like 9 and 10 basically. I think I'm just supposed to like shoot down their shitters here, right? So I'm gonna like play this. I'm gonna bolt this Dwinnen's Elite. I'm gonna Grim Lavaman this Boreal Druid. I'm gonna smack them for 4. I'm pretty sure this matchup's hard for burn, but we have a pretty good start here with the Grim Lavaman on 1. Yeah, they missed a land drop, so killing the Boreal Druid is a plus for sure. This is definitely a Searing Blood matchup. I don't think this is a Deflecting Palm matchup. Is this just Searing Blood's in? I feel like this is just Searing Blood's in, huh? Maybe trim some... Do I trim Eidolon in this matchup? I feel like they get to the board. This hits a lot of their spells, but I feel like they get on board pretty quickly, right? Is this good? My gut says it's either Eidolon or Skullcrack is the trim. I mean, all of our burn spells kill Azuri. No, you need to attack your opponent. You think Eidolon on the draw, maybe we'll board out Skullcrack on the play? It's no longer there. It doesn't exist. I spent like an hour and a half putting together all the decks in my deck editor last night, and I just didn't have it in me to spend another hour getting them all formatted for the queue. So you're just gonna have to pretend. No, Well-Wisher is an Onslaught card. That's not a thing in Modern. You're just gonna have to pretend that I'm every other lazy streamer on Twitch that doesn't have a plan for today. If you look on my Twitter and in the subs Discord, I posted the deck names for the things I plan to play today, but the approximate lists are only located in my deck editor currently. It seems fine. It's like not amazing, but I'm gonna keep it on the draw. Yeah, Eidolon is a card that can kill them once they've stabilized the board a little bit, which is nice. Yeah, I think I want all 4 Eidolons on the play, but I think on the draw they're pretty medium. Was that a good draw? What do you think about that one? Whoop. Don't you worry, chat. We've got costumes, we've got wigs, we've got green screen effects. It's gonna be a fun day. How do I get rid of Larynx Punchworthy Sword so I continue him, time him out for this stream because he's tired of our fun? He tried to stop our fun. Justin, that's not how that works. The knights and warriors of Hooglandia need to work together. We've got a couple of Flame Whack variations, or 8 Whack variations. Some have Flame of Keld, some do not. I think Sylvan Awakening doesn't solve any of the problems that Jeskai Ascendancy combo has. Jeskai Ascendancy's problem generally isn't keeping a Mana Dork in play, it's keeping Ascendancy in play. We didn't attack. Weird. That was the freest of attacks. They probably clicked through their combat step. There's no reason not to attack me there. Man, I don't know if it's because it's a Friday or if it's because of the 24-hour burn hype, but this is the quickest we have ever hit 700 plus viewers on a morning stream. That's a Spellskite. Wow. Okay. Huh. I think I'm gonna start by bolting this Heritage Druid and see if they redirect to Spellskite. Tron Dragon. It's just because I love seeing people burn. Thank you for the 21-month resubscription here. Welcome back. Does your sample size have... Is your sample size like triple or quadruple digits, Kath? How big's your sample? Is it just like a couple dozen matches in each? Something that's fairly statistically insignificant? Probably want Paths for game 3 if they have Spellskite in their deck. That's really small. My daily ad pennies. Thank you, Pokelucky. No, I wanted them to redirect the first one. I guess it ends up about the same, right? It's all about 2 points of health. No, I'm pretty sure they're gonna... I was pretty confident that they were going to... save the Heritage Druid there. So, like, by bolting the Heritage Druid, I, like, net 2 points of extra damage. Why target the Skite on the second one? Because I wanted to guaranteed kill the Spellskite, because the Spellskite was really bad for us. Let's add some bad Tron to the queue. I don't play bad Tron. So you're welcome to message me later and find something else, but I don't play bad Tron. I try not to play worse versions of other things on stream by and large. Alright, so we're kind of... Do you see the blue-red Reveler list I sent in? I don't remember, Drew. I have all the decks picked out. At a certain point, I had enough decks for today. Like, I think I have like 16 or 17 decks already. What do I think of Mardu Pyromancer? I think it's a very reasonable interactive deck. I think Hallowed One's the better deck because it has a more proactive game plan. I think they're both playable decks, but like, just based on raw numbers, I think Hallowed One's the better deck. No, we've played Vintage Leagues in the past. There's actually a Vintage deck in the queue. I won't do more than one Vintage deck per week, but you are welcome to add interesting Vintage decks to the queue. When they come to the top, we'll play at least one a week. Awakening Cadvers with the brand new Twitch Prime support. Welcome and good morning. There's a lot of great people making a lot of great stuff on Twitch. Thanks for supporting mine this month. The Goblin Mask is on a table off to the side along with other wigs and props for today. What the fuck? Well, that just happened. Modern staple coat of arms, right? At least it's not a Chroma's Memorial. I can't say that that's a card I've seen recently. That's a card that dodges. Yeah, they turned their Pendlehaven off. Got him. Ha! Got him. We're playing Lightning Bolt Tribal, so Coat of Arm helps. Diet Reprintable. Reprintable, thanks for the 10 months and welcome back. I think I missed that one. So, like, if they play another thing and trigger Eidolon again, they die. Don't spam things in my chat. You'll get timed out. Need to get to the next badge. Norbin, thank you for the bits. Don't spam, subs. Don't spam. That goes for subs, too. We need the chat to be constructive. How am I dead? How am I dead? They're dead. I have 2 blockers. I have Coco. I have Court of Calling. Why does this have haste? The fuck? How does this thing have haste? That's absurd and unreasonable. I think we're still okay though, right? They're actually still dead, right? Oh, I could have Searing Blooded them. I could have Searing Blooded them in response. No, I never had priority, right? Never had priority. I'm aware it has lifelink. The haste is what I cared about. All right, so they're going to 14. Are we dead? We're dead, right? Yeah. This was like the only card they could have had to kill us there. I don't think anything else did it. Yeah, because like my Eidolon is going to kill me. Is the problem. Bolt off the top isn't lethal because of our Eidolon. Yeah, the Westvale Abbey is a card that Elves has played in the past. Yeah, I did not board in Deflecting Palm. So we wouldn't have gotten there regardless. If I didn't have the Eidolon out, I could have Searing Blood. No, they didn't have the priority to do that. Top deck Bolt doesn't matter, chat. Our Eidolon kills us, is the problem. Yeah, we're going to bring in the paths on the play here. I'm going to board out these Skullcracks. I'm going to bring these other Eidolons back in. Yeah, let's do it. Thanks everyone for hanging out. TGIF today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can't keep this, right? Yeah, Searing Blaze is good. It's just really tough to keep hands that don't... I don't think so. I think, like, putting those in for cards that, like, don't have good access to is kind of loose. Again, chat, I'm just gonna aggressively time people out who don't give me reasons for sideboarding things in. Those are in the rules, chat. Please obey the stream rules. Please obey the stream rules or you will be timed out. Sideboarding is a one-to-one process. You want to suggest a card, tell me why it's good, tell me what I should cut. Yeah, this is tough. I think I'm gonna keep this. I think I want to spike on one, just in case I want to point this Rift Bolt at a creature. Boros Charm's another good draw. Requesting my timeout. I got you, Anoronics. I got you. Another Charm's a good pull, for sure. I gave you a command too, Norman. Exclamation point burn bingo to get you where you want to go. I think I just do this and pass. No, I'm probably supposed to play a 2-mana burn spell here, right? Yeah, I'm supposed to play a 2-mana burn spell because that way I can go 2-mana spell plus 1-mana spell next turn. Although this does let me kill this in response, which is nice. Yeah, it might not be fast enough is the issue. You do have this Rift Bolt coming off suspend, so this is going to put them to 11, and then we have exactly 11 in hand now. I think I needed to kill their thing there. Hopefully we draw, like, Searing Blood would be, like, the best draw here. Searing Blaze is not the worst. I think I'm doing this. Pretty sure this just needs to happen. On August 14th, the reunification rites of our cult will begin. This will be a 5-day endeavor and will stretch us to our limits. We understand sacrifices will be made in the honor that it is my timeout. Ooh. Oh, Justin. That's a square. You're welcome, bingoers. Enjoy your square. I feel like I'm supposed to Eidolon here, right? It gets to block their Elf Warrior, and then it can swing back, and it deals some damage with my Helix. It's probably fine. Oh, Jesus, a Collective Brutality? God, that would be savage. It would be brutal, you could say. Abrupt Decay deal. So we got them to use their mana, and... yeah, so sweet. So we take 5 here, down to 8. And then we go Charm, untap Charm. Can keep up Helix here, just in case they have a Shaman. I got you, Justin. I got you for reference of what will happen on the 14th. Am I supposed to Helix a Dwinnen's Elite in response to this? So let's count. I'm gonna take 3 if I kill an elf, which leaves me at 8. And then I'm taking 4 plus, and then I'm taking 3 plus 6, so I'm still dead next turn. I think I'm supposed to Helix a Dwinnen's Elite and then hope to hit a Searing Blood next turn. Or a land so I can go Swiftspear as a blocker. Because if I Helix them, that doesn't give me any draws that are lethal next turn. Oh, smoke if you got him, chat. Smoke if you got him. We're not even out of the woods yet, but that's a good draw. That's a good draw. I guess if I Helixed them... No, I'd be dead this turn if I Helixed them, right? They do still have draws to kill us here. And we still need to rip something to not die, but... I didn't Helix the Shaman because the Shaman wasn't going to be able to attack that turn. So the Shaman was summoning sick, whereas the Dwinnen Elite was attacking. So dead to another Shaman here. Land gets us there assuming no blocker. But like, they have 4 cards. We're probably dead here. Like I said, someone earlier said they thought this matchup was close. I'm pretty sure this matchup is bad for our deck. 4 copies of Eidolon of Rhetoric and a fast clock. How does Searing Blooding on our turn beat land plus company? We're probably fucked regardless if they have that. So this is one of those things. So people like to shit on decks like Burn for not having any decisions. I actually think I lost this game because I messed up. So on turn 2, on turn 2, my hand was Boros Charm, Lightning Helix, Rift Bolt, Lightning Bolt. So I had 3 2-mana spells and 2 1-mana spells. So I'm gonna lose this game with 2 2-mana spells in my hand. Whereas if I would have played a 2-mana spell on turn 2, I could have sequenced a 2-mana spell and a 1-mana spell this turn, which would have allowed me to likely deal lethal to my opponent here. So we are dead, but I think if I would have sequenced my spells differently, they're blocking. They're blocking, Rev. Yeah, I'm just not. For people that are like sitting out there in chat that are like hoping that our opponents fuck up, I'm just conceding games where we're dead. That's just what I'm doing today. It's okay. It's okay, chat. We're gonna give the opponents benefits of the doubt that they'll make the plays that are like fairly obvious and straightforward. But that wasn't about being mana efficient armor tech. That was about future sequencing. So I still used both my mana on turn 2 by playing 2 1-mana spells, but by playing 2 1-mana spells on turn 2, I set myself up to possibly be less mana efficient in the future. They can, Revan. I'm just taking no shit today. Just none of it. It's correct for my opponent to block there every time. It's correct for my opponent to block there every time. This hand's okay. Hands without 1-mana creatures, I don't think can ever be quantified as great in the burn deck. I don't think you can ever quantify hands with without 1-drop creatures, that's great. I think this hand is keepable. I think on the draw, it's especially worse with Eidolon on the draw, but I think it's definitely in the range of keepable. I think I'm going to suspend Riftbolt here because it allows me to kill a Thalia cleanly next turn. Also, if they put a Leonin Arbiter into play, we can kill it with Riftbolt and then still cast Eidolon. No, I wouldn't quantify that as a great hand. I think the only great hands out of burn are the ones that have very aggressive 1-drop creatures quickly. For the record, I don't think that traditional burn like what we're playing today. I only plan to play 1 league with this deck. I don't think this deck is very good in Modern right now. I think the creature-based aggressive decks like 8-Whack and Goblins and things like that, and like Little Zoo, I think those decks are much better positioned than what this archetype is at the moment. I think the introduction of Collective Brutality and other efficient tools like Fatal Push have given most decks in the format tools that they need to be competitive against burn consistently, and this deck's lost a lot of percentage points in recent years. I think this deck's still like moderately competitive, but I don't think it's tier 1 anymore like it was for a very, very long time. Decks like Hallowed One and Humans are also very aggressive and reasonable against this. We are going to play an Legacy Burn is a dog shit deck, but we are going to play it at some point today just for like the sake of memes. Feels wrong not to. Yeah, Blue-Red Delver is fine as far as burn decks go, for sure. I agree with that assessment. Hey, One Love, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime support. Welcome. So they must just have another one of these, right? I'm pretty sure we're just dead here. The decks will be on Stream Decker as we're playing them. I didn't have time to update the spreadsheet and put them all in the spreadsheet like I usually do. I think we're going to have a quick first league here. That is the Legacy Burn deck we're going to play later today. Yeah, I'm just going to be done with this league, actually. I think this traditional style burn deck is just not very good right now. I'm gonna be done playing it. Let's move on with our lives. All right, first unsuccessful burn deck down. I might have talked MTGO traders into letting me borrow 2 decks at a time, so that way there's less downtime today, so we can play more matches of Magic. I might have talked MTGO traders into letting me borrow